What's up guys and welcome to the channel. So from the title and the thumbnail you might have guessed that this is a wireless mouse tier list. There are a couple of products that I haven't tried yet that I'm very eager to try them out. One is the Rocatcon Pro Air and one is the SteelSeries Prime wireless. We'll see what rating those mice get, but let's start with this one. And we'll start with the Monologue Wireless. The Monologue Wireless has quite a bit of issues. It's priced quite well, it's about 80 euros, 80 USD. And the performance is okay, but yeah, it's had some issues, it has some quality concerns. In my opinion, you should not buy the Model O anymore. There is no reason for you to buy the Model O because the Model O Wireless is just only a slight bit more expensive than that one. But I don't consider it too good of a mouse. If you like the shape, then yeah, it can be a good mouse for you, but in my opinion, a lot of these other options are just much better. Ninja Georgian 1X. My pre-production sample was pretty trash. I mean, the cable destroyed the whole unit. I've just received the retail sample a couple of weeks ago. I've tested it a little bit. I think this is a decent product. It has some issues. I can't place it over the Monologue Wireless. I mean, because of the issues, I can't, yeah, there is no way I can place it over the Monologue Wireless because of the issues. But if all of these issues like tilt load and stuff would be fixed, then I might put it on A. But it also has like, the coding is not the best. In my opinion, the clicks are not the best. Yeah, it has a lot, actually, it has a lot of issues, so I will have to put it on C. But keep in mind that I haven't used the retail sample for that long, so my opinion might change in regards of this, but I'm pretty sure it won't. Then the Titan GX Air Wireless. It's the Zowie S2 shape, basically a wireless Zowie S2. Its quality is okay, the wireless performance is good. By the way, the wireless performance of the Monologue Wireless and the Ninja Georgian 1X is also good. The clicks are good. I will put it on B. Yeah, my unit had the side buttons weren't great. But in my opinion, the shape is better than the Monologue Wireless. And overall, it's pretty, yeah, I would say it's on the same level as the Monologue Wireless, to be honest. The Titan GM Air Wireless, to be honest, I haven't tried this out. I didn't even realize Dashan put this into the list. But yeah, I haven't tried it out, so... It's a yeah, but I think this is a Ponage, basically a Ponage ergo shape, so the shape is okay. If the wireless tech matches the Titan GX Air, then I'll put it to C. Maybe I'll have some time to try it out at some point and the rating will go higher if it's a good mouse. Then the Rival 3 Wireless, and this is one of these mice that I haven't reviewed, although I have tested it out and stuff. I just haven't had the time to make the review and I probably won't. I don't consider this a top tier mouse. I mean, there are some, in my opinion, it's too much back heavy. Doesn't matter what kind of battery setup you use. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the wireless implementation is not the best. I mean, these other mice have at least slightly better wireless implementation than the Rival 3 Wireless, if I remember correctly. I will have to put it on D tier, to be honest. I will have to put it there, because I do think that if you are going for a battery powered device that has these replaceable batteries, then you should get something else. For example, the G305 is a really cheap one, and in my opinion it's a better shape also. Aerox 3 Wireless, if I had made this tier list like a month ago or something, I would have put the Aerox 3 to the S tier with ease. In my opinion, the issues that it has, it doesn't have the best stock feet, but those were fine on the mouse pads that I tried. They were fine on control pads. They were even fine on rougher surfaces. Well, yeah, they had some issues on rougher surfaces, but for example, on the Endgame Gear MPC 450, the feet were great. They provided actually a little bit more control than some of these PTFE feet, so I did like these. But the issues with this mouse started to appear after about 3 weeks or 4 weeks of use. The quality is just, it just isn't there. So I will put it on B tier. Apparently SteelSeries has tried to improve the quality, but I'm not sure what's the case there. Let's see. Hopefully they can improve it, because yeah, I think the shape is good. The sensor position is a little bit lower than I would like, but it doesn't really matter once you get used to it. The clicks feel good. But actually the clicks are where I got those quality issues after about 3 weeks of use, but that's pretty much it. Then the Ponage Ultra Custom, the wireless implementation isn't great. There is a lot of motion delay compared to pretty much all these other mice on the list. The shape is decent. It's not exactly the EC2 shape. It's basically way worse than the EC2, although it's an EC2 clone. It's a D tier mouse. Then Ponage Symmetrical. I mean, Ponage Symmetrical would be B tier, but because the Titan GX Air wireless exists, I will have to put it to D tier. I don't think there is, for Europeans at least, there is not that much. There isn't really a reason for you to buy the Ponage Symmetrical. I mean, you should always get the Titan, get Xenics GX Air wireless rather than the Ponage Symmetrical. Then the Deathadder V2 Pro. This is one of Triple, my podcast has NVC in there. It's his all-time favorite mouse. He would definitely put it on S tier. I don't know. It's pretty expensive. I don't like the shape that much. For me, it does have to go to... Well, to be honest, it's better than all of these. So I have to put it on A tier. It's better than the Aerox 3, Titan GX Air and Monologue Wireless. It's better quality. It's better quality, better wireless implementation, better everything. It has Bluetooth. The shape is not the best, but I do prefer it over the Monologue Wireless for some reason. I'm not sure why, don't ask me. But yeah, I do prefer it over that one. So it has to go to A tier. I don't really recommend this to anybody though, unless you ask for a really large wireless mouse. The Deathadder V2 Pro can be a recommendation from me. Okay, moving on to Razer Viper Ultimate and definitely S tier. I have 2 units here. Basically one is an older one and one is this newer one. Both of these are absolutely insane. No build quality issues. The clicks are great. In my experience, the V2 optical switches are quite good. I've had no issues with the Viper Ultimate or the Viper Mini. I had some issues with the Viper 8K. But yeah, I do think the Viper Ultimate is a great mouse. It has been available on sale in US, for example, for $80 or something, and $100 with the dock included. That's a great price for it. I definitely can recommend buying it. One thing that people like about the Superlight actually is that Superlight has insane battery saving features, but actually Razer has these exact same features. You just have to enable this setting from Synapse. I'll show you the setting. Basically you just enable this setting and yeah, that's it. You basically don't lose any performance, but the battery savings will be much better and the battery will last longer for you with these. But then again, with the dock, in my opinion, you really do not need this long battery life, as it's so easy to just put it on the dock when you stop gaming, you know. So, yeah, a definite S tier mouse, Razer Viper Ultimate. Then the Superlight. Superlight is actually a mouse that I would have loved to hate. $160, $150, €150. You can get it on Amazon Italy for €100, which is an extremely good price for the mouse. There is actually a sale in Finland. If you change your phone provider, you can get this for €90. It's insanely good price for that. I think the Superlight is one of the best wireless mice, so I have to put it on S tier. It's better than the G Pro Wireless. Yeah. I don't like the shape that much, but if I could just, I could just take the Superlight and play with it and be done with it, I wouldn't have to change the mouse. But yeah, the shape is not perfect for me, but yeah, in my opinion the shape does, in my opinion is the wrong way to put it. The shape does not need to be perfect for you, so you can just use the Superlight and be done with it, G Pro Wireless, in my opinion the price makes it a little bit of a weird buy. It's €120 I think in Finland. It's available for cheaper often, but if you find it for €80 or something, I think it's a good buy. It's definitely an A tier or even an S tier buy at that price. But if you get it for €120, it doesn't make it, in my opinion, it does not make sense to buy the G Pro Wireless at that price. G903. I wouldn't get this mouse. Of course, wireless tech is insanely good. The clicks are nice. It weighs a lot. It would be basically a productivity mouse for me if I bought it. I think it has that nice scroll wheel that some Logitech mice have. But it used to be really expensive. I have actually no idea what it costs these days, but I would not really buy this for gaming, to be honest. Then the G703, G403 wireless. This is one mouse that I would really love to see a Superlight thingy done with. Superlight's G703, that would be awesome. The shape, I've used it for quite a long time. I'm not sure if the main issue for me with the G703 shape was the shape or the weight or what it was, but it was uncomfortable after a long sessions of gameplay. Hard to say. I will have to put it on C tier. I think it's a decent buy, but I think, for example, the Origin 1X might... Yeah, the G703 has like no issues whatsoever. The Ninja Origin 1X might be better for modern gaming, you know, because of the weight difference and stuff. But it has those issues, so yeah, hard to really say. I think this is fair. I think it's fair to put it on C tier. Okay, let's move on to the Logitech G305. It's a definite S tier mouse. In Europe it's available for 30 euros. Insane quality for that price. The clicks are, in my opinion, really good. Some people for some reason hate these clicks, but I do not really get it. I mean, they sound pretty snappy to me. They are extremely snappy. They are really easy to actuate. Really nice to spam. I have like no complaints about these clicks. There is pretty much no button wobble, no pre-post travel. There is some pre-travel on the right click, that's for sure, but at 30 euros I can't really complain. The wireless tech is perfect. Yeah, I mean, I don't really get it. I don't get when people complain about the mouse that doesn't have the perfect build quality. But for 30 euros or 30 USD, if you can get it for that price, who cares if it's there is a slight there is some side flex or some creaking, you know. And of course the top cover moves when you move it, but you know, 30 euros, 30 USD. In-game performance is exceptional with this one. The shape is really good. Yeah, in my opinion, definite S tier. The Orochi version 2, it's available for 80 euros, I think 70 USD. It's also battery powered like the G305. By the way, with the G305 you want to use the AAA battery, and same with the Orochi version 2. Use the AAA battery and use another AA battery slot. Just put some tin foil in there and that's it. Definite S tier. The issues that the G305 has, Orochi version 2 has none of those. The build quality is exceptional. Everybody pretty much has, that I've seen a review from, has liked the clicks, and I agree. The clicks are really, really nice. Where is my Orochi version 2? Here it is. Yeah, I don't get why people people who complain about the G305 clicks, the clicks are pretty much the same in... For me, the clicks feel very, very similar between these two. But yeah, I mean, people can have their own opinions, of course. I can't complain about that. But Orochi version 2, so insanely good wireless tech again. It has Bluetooth, which is really helpful for me, as I use it on my work PC and my gaming PC when I do use it. I don't need to switch any dongles to my between my work PC and my home PC. That's not really, really nice. Yeah, I got even the mouse feet are great with this one. Yeah, the mouse feet on the G305, by the way, those are not great. So yeah, I got absolutely no complaints about the Razer Orochi version 2. Of course, the price is 80 euros, so compared to the G305, it's not that great value for money, but it's still an insanely good mouse, and I think it's one of the better shapes in this. Of all these wired mice, I think the G305 and the Orochi version 2 are probably the best shapes that I've tried. But then we come to the HDS Wireless, and I have to say that the HDS Wireless, I've had some quality issues with this mouse. Basically, yeah, in my initial review, it creaked a lot. The creaking was the main issue. The clicks were okay. But I've stored it in this plastic container with a lot of different mice, and maybe it was a little bit tight in there or something, so the HDS wireless that I have was squeezed in or something, I'm not sure. But the clicks are not that great anymore. They are very mushy. The feeling is not great. It even developed some wobble in there. So yeah, I'm pretty disappointed about that. Otherwise, I have to say the mouse it's one of the best wireless mouse. The one weird thing is the dongle again, or the antenna, whatever you want to call it. It's weird that you have to use it. I mean, for me, I have many wireless devices in my room, and I've got no interruptions or anything with any of these other mice. But when I don't use the antenna and I use the dongle only, I get a lot of interruptions with the HUD wireless for some reason. Not fun, but yeah. Definite S tier, even though I have these quality issues. I think it has the best. It probably has the best shape out of all these wireless mice. It's of course it's made by Chibu, so the quality is always a little bit of a lottery, you know, if you get a good unit or not. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the mouse. Hopefully, Chibus can step their game up and improve their quality assurance, you know, so we can actually enjoy these their products. And the one question mark about the HUD wireless is actually the price. I mean, if they sell it for €130 or $130, I will lower it to A at least, probably even lower. Let's see about that. But I think this definitely should not be that high of a price. The wireless implementation again is good. It's not on the level of the Razer Viper Ultimate and the G Pro X, but it's still top tier. And if you look at the wireless implementation on all these wireless mice, so basically Ponage mice are lacking, and Rival 3 wireless is still a little bit lacking, but not that much. And basically everything else on the list has really good wireless performance, where I really do not notice any difference if I use them in wired mode or wireless mode. So what this means is that for the future, it does seem like pretty much every company has figured out wireless mice. And I definitely hope that we'll see a lot of wireless mice in the future. I really do not want to use a wired mouse come next year or late this year. It's in my top 5, by the way, my top 5 mice video is coming up in about 2 weeks maybe. But basically from the top 5 mice that I use, I think 4 are wired at the moment. It might change a little bit. But yeah, wired mice, the shapes on the wired mice is still much better than these wireless mice, I would say. There are some exceptions, but that somewhat applies. So yeah, I really want to see a lot of these products go wireless. For example, the vaccine mice, XM1 of course, Endgame Gear XM1 Mini. Those are the main ones that I would like to see. And of course Extra Fire M42 and the MC1. But yeah, that was pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and see you in the next one.